Rajnath Singh is holding a high-level meeting today to decide the fate of pending Class 12 CBSE Board examination. On the 14th of April, the Education Ministry had cancelled Class 10 board exams and delayed the Class 12 board examination amid rising COVID-19 cases in our country, saying that the situation will be reviewed on the 1st of June. Today's meeting is chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in the presence of Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Zubin Irani and Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Prakash Javadekar. The CBSE and other state and central education boards had earlier postponed final exams for Class 12 students. The Education Ministry and the CBSE are, and I quote, exploring options regarding conducting the examinations, keeping in view the safety of students and teachers. Mr. Pokhriyal also said the Prime Minister has desired that any decision that affects students has to be taken after consulting states and the education stakeholders, which include teachers, parents and students. The virtual meeting began shortly before noon and is currently underway. My colleague Sunil Prabhu joins us live. Sunil, what are the latest developments you can share with us at the moment?
Well, as you pointed out, there are three options which you actually didn't specify. One, of course, is a long format, the traditional examination process, which will take at least 3 to 4 months. The second option is to do a short format, lesser time within the school campus and following social distance, which is an option which the CBSE has given. But of course, that can be done within 45 days or so after intimation. And the third option, which of course is not considered by CBSE, but many state boards as well as state education ministers and secretaries arguing on behalf of the stakeholders, that is the students, saying that they should be given the option, like in 10th standard, to be given an aggregate and save them during this, which has been pretty bad year for them academically, because of various reasons of the health emergency that has taken place, to give them that option to do an aggregate. The sad reality, of course, is the CBSE board, along with other state boards, are not equipped to be able to give an overall aggregate because that's not been in their system. But hopefully, based on the teachers as well as the school, they will be able to work out a way forward which will be less stressful for the students. For them, it's the make or mark situation in terms of the 12th boards, and it's an all-important exam, which will hopefully they will be able to find some resolution with Mr. Rajnath Singh, as well as the other education ministers, former education ministers, Prakash Javadekar, Smriti Irani, and as well as the present education minister, Mr. Pokhriyal, being present, and they'll put their minds together and find a way forward.
Thank you so much, Sunil, for sharing up those crucial details with us. We'll be tracking all those developments very closely with you. As far